Now in a Target 12 investigators exclusive, tracking COVID cash.
They're one of the most vulnerable groups in our schools, students in foster care.
Now we reviewed K through 12 public school district plans for spending $330 million in federal COVID relief funding.
Not one district is planning to use any money to help these students.
Target 12 investigator Tolly Taylor joins us now with the exclusive details.
When each school district applied to get their millions from the American Rescue Plan Act, they had to explain 3 different times how they would help vulnerable groups like students in foster care. But district spending plans we reviewed show that isn't happening. Sadie says her favorite subjects before and during the pandemic have stayed the same.
Art and math. My math teacher was nice last year.
But the 7th grader says plenty of other things have changed. What do you remember about school before the pandemic?
It was just more like open and free, because like now we had to stand in hallways on a line against the wall. We usually got to talk more with our friends.
Target 12 met Sadie at the community storefront in Pawtucket, where foster families can shop for donated clothes and materials. Sadie and her brother spent a year and a half in foster care before being adopted by their grandmother in 2017. Lisa Gillette, executive director of the nonprofit Foster Forward, says students in foster care face an uphill climb in school, with national data showing just half graduating high school or obtaining a GED by the time they're 19.
Children in foster care are incredibly vulnerable. They came into care because of abuse or neglect. They were often experiencing tremendous trauma.
Because of that, when Rhode Island school districts applied to receive $330 million in American Rescue Plan Act funding, they had to explain 3 different times in the application how they would prioritize students in foster care. But a Rhode Island Kids Count analysis of every district's spending plan for ARPA money shows programs for students in foster care are getting nothing. $0. Target 12 asked senior policy analyst Paige Clausius-Parks about it.
I'm very disappointed to see that no districts have allocated funding that meets the specific and unique needs for our kids in foster care.
But there's still time for districts to change their mind. Last month, Target 12 reported that of the $330 million received, Rhode Island school districts have spent about $24 million so far. That's about 7%. What's your message to districts that haven't spent all of their money yet?
If they haven't spent all their money yet, time out. Look at the data. I know you have a lot of other things on your plate, but this is a really important group.
The Rhode Island Department of Education doesn't have current data on students in foster care. But in January, DCYF put the number at nearly 1,300 under the age of 21. Coming up at 6, a foster parent shares her experience and explains why districts should do more to help these students. With the Target 12 investigators, I'm Tolly Taylor, 12 News.
Now in a Target 12 investigators exclusive, tracking COVID cash, a Rhode Island foster parent says school districts are ignoring students in foster care. And a review of K through 12 public school district plans for spending $330 million in federal COVID relief funding shows no district is targeting money to help these students. Target 12 investigator Tolly Taylor is here now with those details.
National data shows half of students in foster care don't have a high school diploma by the time they're 19 years old. Meanwhile, local foster care advocates are urging school districts to spend COVID relief funds on these vulnerable students. Jennifer Keating is a school nurse and says she's been a foster parent for 4 years.
I had no intent of fostering when I started. I ended up taking in one of my students.
Target 12 met Keating at the community storefront in Pawtucket, where foster families can shop for donated clothes and materials. Because she has both perspectives, school nurse and foster parent, Keating says she has a unique view of what students in foster care are experiencing.
The trauma is immense. My current placement, when I had a 2-year-old and had never seen a physician, ever.
Keating says many schools have been in survival mode the past few years, caught between trying to follow COVID protocols to keep people safe and trying to help students.
These subgroups, such as foster children, they're not even being looked at.
Because of that vulnerability, when Rhode Island school districts applied to receive $330 million in American Rescue Plan Act funding, they had to explain 3 different times in the application how they would prioritize students in foster care. But a recent Rhode Island Kids Count analysis of every district's spending plan for ARPA money shows students in foster care are getting nothing. $0. What's your reaction to hearing that school districts across the state are targeting $0 to help students in foster care?
It's appalling. It's appalling because these kids they have so many needs, and they're really good kids.
But there's still time for districts to change their minds. They have until the end of 2024 to spend their ARPA money. Target 12 previously reported that of the $330 million received, districts have only spent about $24 million so far, or roughly 7%. Lisa Gillette, executive director of the nonprofit Foster Forward, wants districts to change their plans.
If they haven't spent all their money yet, time out. Like, look at the data. I know you have a lot of other things on your plate, but this is a really important group.
The Rhode Island Department of Education says it won't have updated data until October. But DCYF data from January shows there were roughly 1,300 children in foster care under the age of 21 at that time. With the Target 12 investigators, I'm Tolly Taylor, 12 News.